sarcasm, by the way.
You wanna be my hero. You won't even do the help. Oh, this shit don't add up. You don't even know the math. You said it's gonna even last. Sometimes I wanna beat your ass. You know I won't do that. I'm sorry I said that. Yeah. Swear fame ain't changed shit but my mind. You see the pattern, can you think a nigga blowing time? Here's your blood. What we see ain't what it seems. What is girl? What is love?
What's that?
What is love? Girl, what we see ain't what it seems. What is girl? What is love? Love.
Hello loves, welcome back to the channel. If you're returning, hey girl, hey. On this channel we get into all things affordable beauty, and I'm here to remind you that you are in charge of your own beautification committee. As a part of my affordable beauty channel, I get into synthetic wigs, and we are back with another synthetic wig review. Okay, getting into another sensational textured lace wig series from their Kinky Edges collection, and this is probably my third or fourth unit I've done a review on. I really love these units. They're so fun. I don't want to spoil everything, so if you're interested in knowing more about my thoughts, why I highly recommend it, all that good stuff, then keep on watching. Okay, y'all, so as mentioned, this is a Sensationnel unit. This is Y-Part Kinky Loose Spiral 24 inches, and I have her in the color Balayage Chocolate. So we are a chocolate Barbie today. This is my second time doing like a chocolate color like this. I did a video on Outre Arnell, and it was like in a color like this as well, and I just love it. Like it doesn't wash me out. To me, it complements the skin. I love it. It's so cute. So the first thing I like to do in these reviews is just talk about my first thoughts and impressions. So first thoughts out of the packaging, I did order this unit from Amazon, and I thought based off the little the little color description they give you that it was going to be a lot brighter. So it wasn't like I wasn't disappointed at how it looked. I was just expecting for it to be like a little bit more brighter. I feel like when I hear balayage, I'm thinking of more highlights, and I didn't really get a lot of highlights in this, but that's okay. That's what I was expecting to see. And then the curls themselves, like I'm glad like spiral curls is a part of the description of this unit, because I love the fact that this unit looks like, to me, this unit gives Babyliss Pro. But we'll get into more of that in the pros and the cons section. I could go on and on with my first thoughts and impressions, but I want to save some stuff for the pros and the cons. So let's get into the pros and the cons, starting off with the cons, ending with the pros. So cons for me, she is getting a little bit tangled. I find that I have to like brush her a bit, especially right here. In the nape area, of course, this is where the hair in your neck is touching, creating friction. And then also down here, and I feel like I'm very weary of like brushing too much, because it'll start to look really frizzy. It'll start to look like doll hair. And like, you know when you used to get those Barbie dolls from the Dollar Tree and the hair would mat up instantly? That's what it'll give if you brush it too much. So I don't like that it's tangling like that, because I just took this out of the packaging today. Just try not to, because it also changes the curl pattern too. So like, as you can see, like it's more spiral curl, but then I brushed it out a little bit, and now it's a lot looser. It still looks good. It still looks like how it would if you curled a human hair wig, because sometimes like your bottom layer is a lot looser than like your top layers. But yeah, I feel like that is one thing I noticed. Other thing that's a con for me, and that I did mention at the start of the video, was the balayage. I was expecting for the balayage to have a lot more of a highlight to it. It's extremely subtle. I think it still looks good, but I was hoping for like a little bit more like caramel undertones to it, because even on the back of the stock card, you can see these are balayage colors, and they kind of hint that you'll be getting like a bit of a highlight. This is just straight chocolate to me. So the color and a little bit of tangling are giving me cons. That's it for the cons. Now we're gonna move on to the pros. So pros for me, the way this hair is curled, I love the fact, like I said, this is a spiral curl as mentioned in the style of the unit. I like that because it looks so good. Like I actually FaceTimed my boyfriend earlier and he was like, I like the curls, because I did tell him I was gonna curl my hair, but I didn't do this though. I will say thank you to Sensationnel. So I like the curls, definitely like look really good and look really natural. Of course, because this is a Kinky edges unit, you don't have to use any glue whatsoever. All I did, in fact, was swoop down the edges, because that's the thing about these units. I like the kinky texture. I like that it has kinky edges, but I just feel like the kinky edges doesn't look right with a unit like this. This is like not like a blow dry texture. This is like, it's not silky either. It's somewhere in between, but it looks better if you just smooth your edges down as if you're laying your regular baby hairs. And that made it very easy to install, because I was pressed for time this morning. I had a doctor's appointment. I had to go into my doctor's appointment, all kinds of glam. And I was like, Lord, please let me be on time, because normally what makes me late is installing my wigs. So all I had to do was smooth down the baby hairs. Instead of you leaving it in this natural, like, you know, kinky texture, I used some edge control, and then I took a little bit of spray adhesive, put the blow dryer on there, tied my lace band. We're good to go. It's feeling very sturdy. The wind is blowing a little bit and it's not blowing my wig back. So that actually made like install time like 5 minutes, I want to say. Like it took me 15 minutes in total as compared to my normal hour. I love the glueless aspect. Of course, you can leave the unit as is. You don't have to gel down the edges. You can just put it on and go and just, you know, take it off. But me, I wanted to just, I like how it looks with smoother edges. It looks natural to me. It's like, it's less clockable too on the lace, because I've been suffering with that. Lace been a little clockable lately. And I like the length of the hair. 24 inches, nice, classy length. I think it just looks good. It's not too much. And it's definitely like that less is more kind of thing. Yeah. So that's it for the pros and cons. And now we're going to talk about the stock card. So this is how she looks. I know that normally I do get a stock card color, but I think what it was, I got this off Amazon, and Amazon either didn't have the 1 or 1B in stock, or it wasn't going to be here in time. Like, you know, the whole thing with Amazon Prime now is that it's Prime ain't priming like how it used to. It's not guaranteed 2-day shipping anymore. Sometimes something you want may take 7 days, and it's like, well, I might as well get off another retailer site. I think I really wanted a unit to review ASAP. So this color, Balayage Chocolate, was the only one that I believe was going to come within the time frame I needed to film this video. So that's why I ended up going with this color instead of a stock card color. Just so y'all know, FYI, this is the stock card. They're just showing you that, of course, this is the Kinky Edge series. So it mocks like the 4C. It tells you here 3B to 4C edges. Definitely mocks my 4C edges. You open the stock card, it's more information about the lace itself. It's just the middle part, so you don't get any flexibility with parting, which is fine. And then on the back, it has care construction, which is like really important for anybody that's like a beginner. If you are looking to maintain your wig, I do get a lot of FAQs about that, and I would just highly recommend you look at the back of your stock card. It'll tell you everything you need to know about maintaining. So that's it for the stock card, my thoughts and all that stuff. So now for the final part of my reviews, and that is ratings. So on a scale of 1 to 10, would I recommend buying her? How many uses can you get out of it? All those things encompass my ratings for the unit. And I'm gonna have to give this unit I'm gonna have to give her a 7.5 out of 10. I give her 7.5s because like I love the series in general. I think you can pick any wig in the series and you would be able to get a glueless install that looks really natural. This ain't gonna be the last wig you see from me from this collection, just hope y'all know. But every piece in this collection I think is super beginner friendly, but I think this particular unit is just simple. And I just, like I said, I was concerned about that tangling right here. I feel like, you know, the more you brush it, the more it's gonna look like matted down doll hair. And I think you have to just be careful, but it is a cute, easy unit to install. And I would recommend you try it if you were interested in, like, you know, something that's beginner. You don't know how to curl your hair quite well, especially with a Babyless Pro. I'm one of those people too. I think this is where you should probably start. You know, you got somewhere to be. get this kind of unit. And for my girls who have bad time management, this is a way for you. So that is all my thoughts on this unit. If you still want to try this unit, she'll be in the description below. Also, be sure to follow your girl on social and hit that subscribe button. Y'all, we made it to 2,000 subscribers. Let's make some noise, y'all. So I'm really happy about that because I remember when I had like 25 subscribers when I started this journey like more than 6-7 years ago, dang near a decade ago. So I'm really happy that people have been subscribing. Y'all been watching my videos. Y'all been turning me up, especially on my affordable fragrance videos. Like, it may not be much, but it means something to me. It means something to me because I mean, I'm just venturing out and just trying things that I think still fall within my niche, can serve my community, and so forth. But if you like this video and in general enjoy finding affordable beauty, you enjoy being a beauty on a budget, if you enjoy, especially in this economy, if you enjoy looking good and feeling good without breaking the bank, consider joining the beauty community where I'm showing you ways you can take charge of that part of your life, beautify yourself without having to spend too much unnecessary money. So consider joining the beauty community and subscribe. That's it. I'm done rambling. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you and stay beautiful.